Good morning, guys. So, now, like I said, every day I'm going to be on this Facebook Live. Today, I can't be live because I'm actually at the airport and I'm getting ready to go to Arizona. Some of you guys are going to see me in Arizona, which is awesome. And if you don't see me in Arizona for leadership, hopefully next year you see me. And if you don't see me, maybe you see me at Super Weekend. But with that being said, today's topic is going to be about why. We're going to tap into that motivation. We're going to tap into that driving force that gets you up every single day to do this program. And not only just about getting up every single day to do the program, but why. And this is not only about fitness. This could be about your everyday life. This could be about you as a parent, you as an employee. Why do you get up? Why do you do the things that you do? And what motivates you? So, guys, we're 3 weeks in. Or some of you guys are 2 weeks in, or some of you guys are just brand new. But why are you doing this program? Now, I just want you to just tap in and take a moment to ask yourself, is your why strong enough? So when I do any consultations with any one of my clients, the very first thing that I ask them is, why do you want this? Okay? Now, do you want it for the vanity purposes? I just want to look good. I just want a bigger ass. I want a six-pack. Like, why? And if those reasons are just that, then your why isn't strong enough. Because when you're going through an intense program like this, and when you're going through anything that's challenging like this, that why has to be stronger than the surface. It has to be more than surface. It has to be deep. That why has to be this deep conviction of you getting up every single day to bust your ass and be the best version of yourself. So when people are coming to me with a vanity why, most of the time, that's not going to get you through the program, because once it gets hard, you're just going to be like, well, I can always just buy me some abs, or I can just always buy me. We're not going to go there, but you know what I'm saying. So is your why because you want to be the best version of yourself? You're tired of feeling down on yourself. Is your why because you have kids that are looking up to you? Is your why because you just want to inspire your family or be everything that you ever wanted to be? Those whys are going to help you get through week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and to finish strong. So most of the time, while we don't succeed, it's because of failure. And we always know that. Failure, we don't succeed. The first time we fail, we give up. Half the time, we give up the very first time that we try. You can't give up the very first time that you try and lose at this program. And not only just about the program, just about your life. Like, there's a saying, fail often, fail early, fail forward. It is something that I have used and took with me throughout my entire life. Because when you think about anyone that's successful, they have more failures than success. And the same thing when it comes to fitness. I've had a lot of failures before I was actually able to get the body or to be in a healthy position that I am right now. So I've had a lot of failures in the gym. And those failures help me to become stronger every single day. So again, that question I'm going to always ask you is why? Why? Why are you here? Why do you get up every morning? Why are you pressing play? Why are you part of Beachbody? Why are you part of 6 weeks of the work? So, failure, a lot of times can be discouraging. Failure to me is just the only way that I know I'm getting better. I use that failure and I learn from my failure, and if you don't fail, you will never be successful. When you think about working out, right? We want that failure. We want to tear our muscles. We want to tear ourselves down, because the only way that we're going to grow is healing, by learning from it, by recovering from it. So the same thing, when we're working out for failure. We're working out to grow every single day to get stronger. That is the same thing. When you practice, that is controlled failure. You are practicing at a certain intensity because it just makes the game. And when I say game, it makes life easier. And so if you're not practicing, if you're not failing, even when you're doing the program, you're not going to grow. You're not going to learn. You're not going to get better. I mean, I could tell you how many times I failed doing a push-up, how many times I failed doing a pull-up. If I quit the first time I attempted a push-up or the first time I attempted a pull-up, I probably wouldn't be able to do pull-ups right now. I probably wouldn't be successful in pull-ups and push-ups. So that's the same mentality that you have to bring to your workouts, not only just to your workouts, but to your life. Don't be afraid, and put integrity into this. Put your heart and soul into it. I don't know about you, but when I work my ass off for something, I'm more likely happy about it. I'm more likely satisfied about the work that I put in. I have this integrity to it. And when I have my integrity to it, I want to show off the hard work that I did. Just like anyone, you work your ass off to buy a house. What's one of the first things that you do in that month? You're either going to take a picture, show your family, and you're just going to show it off because you're so happy about all your success. But that came with failure as well. And so even with, failure, don't be afraid to show your failure, to speak about your failure, just like you speak about your success, because your failures can help someone else. Your failures not only can help you, but it can help someone else not make those same mistakes as well. So today what I want you guys to do is just write down some of the things that you failed at in life. And I'm going to write down some of the things that I failed at in life and how I thought it was devastating. But then I also want you to ask yourself, did you get back up and did you try again? Did you get back up and did you continue to try over and over until it wasn't a failure? So today's topic is why? Why are you here? I'm just sitting here thinking, hopefully I motivated somebody behind me in this airport, but if I didn't. But, I know I motivated AJ.
Sir.
He didn't even hear one word I said, but it's okay, because I'm sitting right here. I want to talk to you guys and just talk about the psyche and the mindset. This thing is hard, and I know, when it gets hard, a lot of times you like to run from it. That's in relationships. That's at work. But some of the strongest things that you can do is just to stand strong through the storm, and to believe in yourself and have that power of belief. Now I know that this is a workout program, guys. Dude, you're not a motivator. I'm not here to be a motivator. Well, I am. I'm here to inspire, to motivate, and educate. But my job right now is just to continue to push you guys to be the best versions of yourself. So I'm not sitting here saying I'm the next E.T. or the Tony Robbins. I'm not trying to be that guy. The only person I'm trying to be is my best version, and my best version is helping you. That's when I'm at my best, is when I'm servicing you guys. So today is just me trying to talk to you guys. I'm going to post this video real soon, but I want you guys to just write down what you failed at and just own it. When you write it out, own it and do something about it. Try to push yourself through it. Try to motivate yourself through it. So let me see. Let's talk about what is some motivating things that I always preach. Guys, let's go ahead. Let's talk about some motivation today. So, I'll give you an example about myself. When I first came to Los Angeles, right? I was studying acting, I'm studying training, but in this world, it ain't easy. When you come to Los Angeles, everyone's an actor, everyone's a trainer, everyone's great, everyone's this, everyone's a celebrity that. So I remember all the mistakes that I made as I was trying to get to where I'm trying to go to. So when I first came to Los Angeles, one of my biggest mistakes was not putting myself out there. I was too afraid to go after the things that I wanted because I was embarrassed of failure. I was embarrassed to look bad. And I'll never forget, a guy just randomly came up to me, and he just basically, I don't know, I was working at LA Fitness. I don't know why he came up to me and told me this, but he said that I'm my biggest downfall. He's sat down with me, he's talked to me, he had multiple conversations with me, he knew my dreams and my aspirations, and he looked at me and he said, bro, you're really your biggest downfall. You get in your own way because you're in your head the entire time. And you are just as good as the guys that you look up to. And at the time, you know, my thing was no, I have to put in the years. I don't think that I'm ready for this, and I would hold myself back, and I don't want you guys to do that. And so when I ended up just, you know, I took it to the grave. Not even the grave, I'm still alive, but I took it to the chest, and I evaluated myself as like, why am I afraid? Why am I afraid to just try? Why? You know, there's a saying, I'd rather live a life full of oh wells instead of what ifs. That's really what happened to me. I ended up just changing my mindset, and I just said, oh well, fuck it. At least I'm gonna try. Same thing, shoot your shot. You know, you miss 100% shots that you don't shoot. So that's literally what I did. I just stopped making excuses, and I told myself why I'm here. I moved all the way to Los Angeles for a reason. I knew I moved here because I wanted to be somebody. And I told myself that I wasn't gonna stop until I was able to do that. But I also knew that it came with a lot of sacrifice. And I sacrificed a lot of friends, a lot of partying, a lot of everything to get to where I am. And not only just to get here, but just to be a trainer as well. Like when I was getting in training, like all of my friends like to go out. They like to drink. And as I was becoming a trainer and really diving into this, you know, I got to practice what I preach. So, you know, I eventually just stopped. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I hate to do this to you. If someone's sitting there, his stuff is right here. I'm sorry. I felt bad. I had to tell this young man that, okay. But this is what happens when you're at an airport and you're trying to do a Facebook Live. But again, the point that I'm trying to make is, you know, fear is false evidence appearing real. Don't allow that to creep into your heart. Don't allow it to creep in your head. And just go out there and be as best as you can. So some people are afraid to do this program. Some people are afraid to challenge themselves to see what they're capable of doing. I can guarantee you that it's only crazy until you do it. And so use that, take that, and hopefully that has motivated some of you guys. And I want to come back to this again. I'm probably, once I land, I'm going to come back and do another video, probably. Wait, let me stop, because Beachbody might be working me. And I might not have the time. But if I do have the time, I know for sure tomorrow, once I go on live, that I'm gonna talk about this as well. And then we could talk about what you failed at. It could be about the program, it could be about just in life in general. But I wanna talk about what you failed at, and what are you doing to overcome it. So, hopefully you guys had a good chat. Today's a little sporadic, but hopefully I left you with some dimes. So, if not, I'm sorry.